Hello everyone, my name is Chaos in the Sky, and welcome to an update video, something that does not happen very often on the channel. I think I've uploaded like 3, maybe 4 update videos in the 5 years of my channel. It's very rare that I upload something that isn't pretty much just straight up gameplay of something or other. But other than those Pokemon quizzes I did once, but I don't know, I'd kind of consider that gameplay. Anyways, rambling aside, the purpose of today's update video is to kind of talk about what's going to be happening with the future of the channel, specifically with streaming, because I'm going to be able to stream again soon. For those of you who haven't heard me talk about it in other playthroughs or don't follow me on Twitter, because I mostly talk about it on Twitter, I'm going to be having fiber optic internet in my area sometime in June, at the latest July. But it should be in June, I was told, probably mid-June. And I used to stream, as I'm sure plenty of you know, because there are probably a handful of you that watch me because you found me on Twitch first, or you found me on YouTube and then you watched me on Twitch when I was doing it. I mostly did, I did most of my Breath of the Wild most of my Breath of the Wild playthrough on Twitch and put it onto YouTube, and I did a lot of Mario Kart streams and things of that nature. So I had to stop because my internet just wasn't good enough to keep it going. I kept having problems with the internet cutting out and all that. My internet has slowly gotten worse somehow over the past 2 years, and I am so fed up with it. I'm so excited to have fiber optic. I'm going to have about 20 times as much, not even 20 times actually, because I'm getting a better data plan than that. I'm going to have about, let's see, I'm going from 5 upload to 250 upload. What would that be? It's 10 to get to that. 50 times as much upload and about 4 times as much download. I have 5 upload, 60 download right now. I'm going to have 250 up, 250 down once I get fiber optic is the plan that my family is going with. So it's going to be a lot easier to stream and upload in general, etc., etc. So I'm going to be getting back to that probably in mid-June after I get back from PopCon, which, by the way, for any of you who live in the Indianapolis area, I'm going to be in Indianapolis June 8th to 10th, 7th to 10th, I think, actually, because I'm going to PopCon, Indy PopCon. So, I don't know. If there's actually anyone around here who lives near there and wanted to meet up with me and see me wear a Spider-Man mask, because I wouldn't meet someone with my actual face, because I don't like my actual face. But anyways, if you wanted to meet up or something like that, then, leave a comment, let me know. We'll make it happen. But anyways, so the main thing I wanted to talk about was streaming. I'm going to be back on Twitch, and my plan for that is some Twitch streams will be basically me streaming a playthrough that would go onto the channel normally, and then I'll take it from Twitch and put it onto YouTube. That is what I did with my Breath of the Wild series up until I had to stop streaming. I already know one game I want to do is Persona 5, because there was some trouble with that game when it first came out about the company being like, you can't stream past this date, and sounded like a big hassle, and I didn't want to mess with it, so I stayed away from it at the time. I imagine that those restrictions have either been lifted or are a lot looser now than they used to be, and I do want to play the game, and I've actually had multiple people, I even had 1 or 2 commenters recently tell me hey, you should do Persona 5. So I plan on streaming that, and that is a playthrough that would be taken from Twitch and put right onto YouTube. The Pokemon stuff I do, like XG and my old Coliseum playthrough that I was streaming back when I streamed, and I plan on getting back to it, those would start going onto YouTube as well. Basically, games where I have them as the 30-minute extra 4th video of the day, like games that were Celeste, Pokemon XG, Pokemon Insurgents. Those are things that I would stream probably on a Friday for about 3 hours, and then I would upload them throughout the week afterwards. So that'll go back to being like that. I should be done with XG by the time that happens. Then I'll go back to Coliseum, and after Coliseum I either want to do Pokemon Conquest or Explorers of Sky, one or the other, and then probably do the other one after that. But that is that's the plan for that. Anyways, what I really wanted to ask you guys in this update video is any suggestions you wanted to see from me streaming. As it is right now, for those of you who don't know, I've just finished college. I have my degree in psychology, and I'm taking a gap year, which means I'm not going to be going to school this coming school year. But then after that gap year, I'm going to go and get my master's, probably in experimental psychology. So during this gap year, I'm going to be working, and I'm going to be trying to learn, I'm going to try and learn coding on my own time, because it's something I'm interested in but never had the time for. But I'm mainly going to be doing a lot of YouTube and Twitch, because I don't plan on getting any kind of a, big job, a kind of job I can make a career off of, because I don't think I'd be able to juggle a job and a master's program at the same time. So I don't want to get a job, a bigger job than what I have now, and then after a year have to be well, I'm going to quit because I have to go get my master's. So it's going to be a lot of Twitch and YouTube. I think I'm going to try and stream at least 3, maybe 4 days a week. Probably do Wednesday for sure, because that's with the job I have right now, I never work Wednesdays. So I definitely stream Wednesdays and then probably Fridays and Saturdays, but that would have to change depending on my work schedule of the week. And then maybe Mondays or maybe Sundays. I don't know, one or the other. We'll see. But I plan to do 3, maybe 4 days a week. Definitely Mario Kart streams. That's something that I might highlight and put like a highlight thing on Twitch, but I would not take every stream of Mario Kart and break it up into parts and put it onto YouTube. That wouldn't happen. But that is the plan. So any games that you guys would be interested in. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is I want to try the Digimon Masters MMO online thing. I've heard mixed reviews about it. It's got mixed reviews on Steam. Some people are like, this game is too grindy, it's pay for win, stay away from it. Other people are like, it's an okay game, you know, just stay away from the pay to win and focus on, and if you got some if you already like Digimon, it'll be pretty good for you. So I'm not sure about that, but I want to try it at least. I wanted to try to stream it, and I mentioned that at the end of my Hacker's Memory playthrough. But you guys just give me some suggestions, things you'd like to see me stream, and I won't make any promises, but I'll definitely at least take them into consideration going forward. But that's going to be mid-June. I don't have an exact date. If you really want to know for sure, like, when I'm going to be streaming, you should follow me on Twitter, because that's when I'll talk about streaming and all that as it gets closer and closer. Or just follow me on Twitch. I'll have the link to my Twitch channel in the description below. I'm pretty sure my Twitch channel is twitch.tv/chaosinthesky. It just doesn't have the 13 added onto it. But there's also a link to it in my YouTube banner, I believe, so you can use that as well. But that's the plan in regards to streaming and just my life in general of this next year of me not being in school, so I'm going to have more of a YouTube and Twitch focus and whatnot. So you guys definitely just leave me some suggestions, what you'd like to see and stuff in the comments, and I'll make no promises, but I'll take suggestions. That's the main thing I wanted to do with this update video. I also wanted to bring up at the same time, so long as I've got you all here, if you've actually watched an update video for about 7 minutes straight, future YouTube stuff, how YouTube is going to be going from here, because as a lot of you probably know, I think this is going up Sunday, so tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow, the last 3 videos of Hacker's Memory go up, and then Hacker's Memory is done. Oh, that was such a good game. I loved it. But that playthrough has come to an end. I actually platinumed it yesterday. Such a great time. And I asked in that playthrough, which you should go to the final episode of Hacker's Memory tomorrow. It'll be up Monday, the 14th. You should go there on the last video and leave me suggestions, if you want to, of what future Digimon games you want to see me play. Because I'm going to try and keep Digimon a lot more consistent on the channel from here on out. So I asked for suggestions in that, so go check that out if you want to be like, hey, I love this Digimon game, go play this one. And yeah, but I also wanted to go over what the next immediate future of videos are going to be on the channel. Now that Hacker's Memory is done, I'm not going to start another Digimon playthrough immediately. It's probably going to be about a month before I get another one underway. But Far Cry 5 is almost done. I've probably got about 5 sessions, give or take 2, left in that, and then it'll be finished. And after that, after Far Cry 5 is done, I'm going to go back and finish Shadow of War, which is also almost done. And then now that Hacker's Memory is done, I'm going to go back to Vesperia and get it done. And then I also want to go back to Monster Crown and do a few more videos on Monster Crown. I have just not had the time for it because it takes a little bit of time to grind some levels in the demo. But I hear they've added some radical changes to it in the time since I did my last videos, and people have been asking me about it. So I will definitely go and do a little more Monster Crown, so you'll see those sometime this week, hopefully, maybe next week. I'm also going to go back and do the episode Ignis DLC for FF15, and the Ballad of the Champions DLC for Breath of the Wild. I'll probably do those before I start back Vesperia and Shadow of War, I think is what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to start Shadow of War back until Far Cry 5 is done, and I'm going to start Vesperia back after I finish Ballad of the Champions and episode Ignis. So that's how that's going to go. And then after that's done, the next playthroughs, the only playthroughs I have planned right now, because I don't know of any new games coming out soon that I'm going to do, is Kingdom Hearts Recoded and Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. I'm not going to do both at the same time because that'd be ridiculous. I'm going to do Recoded first, and then 358 over 2 days not long after that. But those are the only 2 KH games I don't have on the channel, I believe, other than KH3, obviously, because it isn't out yet. And I want to have those both on the channel before KH3 comes out, which is supposed to be near the end of the year. Also, speaking of games coming out later, closer to the end of the year, I believe it's in September, the new Spider-Man game is coming out. I'll probably stream that and put it onto YouTube. And then the Spyro Trilogy remaster is coming out, and I'm definitely going to do that as well. I didn't get a chance to play Spyro when I was a kid, like, at all. Sort of similar to Crash Bandicoot. I got to play a few of the Crash Bandicoot games, at least small bits of it, but never all of them. And then I did the Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, so I plan on doing the Spyro Trilogy when it comes out. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how that was going to be going, pretty much. Also, just to make it where it wasn't like a 5-minute update video of me saying, hey, I'm going to be streaming, tell me what you want to see, and this is what I already have planned. But I think that's probably it. So definitely leave me some comments of suggestions of what you want to see, not only streamed, but on YouTube in general. Because, like I said, the only thing, after I get through the Episode Ignis DLC and the Battle of the Champions DLC, neither of those things are going to take very long. They'll be done quick. Vesperia still probably has a ways to go. I think I'm only about halfway through that playthrough, and it's at like part 70-something. But those playthroughs normally take to about part 140 to 80, somewhere in that range. But Shadow of War, I think I'm pretty close to done with. And I'm also close to done with Far Cry 5, so I'll be knocking all those out soon. And before long, the only playthrough I'm going to have going is Kingdom Hearts Recoded or 358 over 2 days, whichever one I'm at the time. So let me know about games you'd like to see, not only on Twitch, but also on YouTube. Rather they be older games or newer games, preferably some newer games that are coming out, because I don't really, as far as I'm aware, I don't have any new games planned until the Spider-Man game comes out in September. That's way too long of a wait to play something new. So you guys let me know some games that are coming up that you'd like to see or you think would be up my wheelhouse, like, you know, basically JRPGs. But I'll also definitely, after I'm done with Vesperia, I'll probably take 2 or 3 months and then start another Tales of game, unless Bandai finally announces another one, because I want the 17th entry to the series, whatever comes after Berseria. But I still have to go back and play more older ones as well, so I'll probably get to that a couple of months after Vesperia is done. And I think that's it. I've got a little list here. Did I say all these things? Future Digimon playthroughs, streaming and potential schedule. I'm done with college, taking a gap year. The games I'm going to be streaming I mentioned. I asked you guys for suggestions. Yeah, I think I got everything here. Upcoming YouTube schedule. Yep, I think that's all I wanted to touch on. Cool. So, only about 12 minutes. Hopefully I didn't take too much of your guys' time. I know you don't want to sit here and watch an update video that's too long. But definitely, you guys, again, please, just give me suggestions in the comments. Let me know specifically what you would like to see me stream. Even, like, times like, hey, like, give me an idea of, like, what times you think I should stream. What would be best for you guys? When I streamed before, I normally did it, I think around, I would start around somewhere between 3 and 5 CST, and then I'd go for about 3 hours, because that way for British people, it would only be about 9 or 10 o'clock their time, and they could stay up at least for an hour or two, if not the whole 3 hours of the stream. And it was also a good time because most people in America would be they'd be out of school for the day or be getting close to being out of school for the day. So if they maybe couldn't catch all of the stream, they could at least catch some of the stream. And I archive my streams as well, so you can check them back on Twitch and watch whatever parts you missed, if any. So, yeah. I'm also a Twitch affiliate, and I'm pretty sure when I became a Twitch affiliate, that was back in August, and they told me, like, hey, if you don't stream for a year, we take away your affiliate status. But since I'm going to be starting back in June, I should still be an affiliate when I start. So I'll have to get some emotes set up for you guys, and if you want, you can subscribe on my Twitch channel and whatnot. I think that's how Twitch affiliate works. I've been out of the Twitch game for too long, but it's going to be fun. I was really sad when I had to stop streaming, and I've been missing it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I wish I could start streaming this week even, but I gotta wait until I get this new net. So that'll be all. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you in other videos or on Twitch for live streams. Hopefully both even. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave any suggestions you want in the comments based on what I asked. And I will see you all next time. Until then, farewell.